morning. I'm Zenobia Fields with the North Jersey NPO. I'm going to be talking about 3 tools today. One, we're looking at how we can support our decision making. 2, we're talking about how we support our member agencies. And the third one is going to talk about how we engage the general public in our planning process. So the first one, looking at our county profile application. And what this does is a web-based mapping tool that gives you information on demographics at various geographic levels, whether you're talking about the county level, the municipal level, or in some cases we do have block information. It's built on the Esri platform, and the idea behind it is really to take some of our static materials and make them more dynamic and interactive. So this is the opening splash page that we use. We also have videos that support you walking through the tool. We go over about 6 different topics. The first topic looking at demographic, economics, access, mobility, transportation, environment, and so on. And you have visuals and statistics support that. Then you have a base map that's interactive. You're actually able to scroll through, click through this by county. You're able to link to other visual tools that we have, such as our visualization tools that not only give you the current base map, but also look at forecasts and look at sketching the scenario. This is the type of information you get with some of the statistics, comparing it to our region. And again, it's using American Community Survey as a source. You're also able to look at the donut and the comparison between the 6.7 million people in our region compared to your various counties. Some of the tools or the functionalities that are available in here, again, built on every platform, and the base API is available there. The location of the tool. Now moving on to our freight activity locator. Our freight activity locator, what it's going to give us an overview of is the goods movement in our region. So goods movement is important in our region because we're looking at about 1/3 of the jobs in our region are related to goods movement. Whether we're talking about the warehouse, looking at logistics, and any distribution here. And looking at the daily trips that you're moving around the region, whether we're talking about truck, rail, or the various distribution facilities. We're looking at 6 key tabs here. Again, this was built on the Esri platform using the story map tool. And with that, we're looking at an overview of the system, the facilities that we have, and also looking at the commodity flows around the region. So what you see is a splash tool. What we found with visualization is always very helpful to have a tutorial video that goes through. So I'm not going to click through the video, but just showing you how we have it at the bottom of each tool. We have both text narrative about the overview of the facilities, and you have a visual that goes through. Then you're able to see some of the GIS layers that we have. So first, looking at the network that's available here. This is looking at both the facilities, whether we're talking about DOT facilities, looking at some of the rail line facilities, and looking at some of the major truck corridors. Here, you're looking at where you have the truck corridors, where it may be by the freight network, or it may be by looking at the access network, or where trucks are actually prohibited around our region. And you're able to zoom in and you can click identify tool and gather information about it. Then this is a various facilities map where you can see where the warehouse locations, you can see some of the facilities in terms of the amount of square footage going through. And then looking at our commodities, we have various commodities that go through here where you're looking at chemicals, for example. You get a breakdown, you're able to expand it to get more details. You can also print out a static profile for each commodity. And we also have a county profile tool for that as well. Now moving on very quickly to our public engagement tool. Our public engagement tool is that it's basically a toolkit of resources of how you want to engage the public. So you're asking, we went out and we talked about interviews, focus groups, how they did this around the country. Looking at what's the best practice approach, who's your audience, how much time, the cost you have, who you're trying to reach out to. So we started out, we just had a basic access database. Then we said, okay, well, let's give tips, fact sheets that we can print out to this. So we skinned the tool to make it available so people can see at a glance what they're getting at. Whether you want to get at approaching young people with a graphic novel, or you want to look at engaging millennials through a civic engagement group. So this is the website we go through. through. It asks you the question, who's your audience? You're able to look at what's the scope of the geography, whether you're talking about neighborhood and so on. Then you're able to look through the type of tool, civic engagement, the novels, and so on. And I'm buzzing.